everybody, it is me, Suzanne Monk, your host of Trump Talk, the one and only all live Trump Periscope cast, where we talk about Trump and how we're going to elect Donald J. Trump. So let's get started on that right away. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ron. How you doing? In the Trump news, what I like to do sometimes is I just Google Trump news. I invite you guys to do that. What you'll find is, oh my gosh, so many smear pieces in the media about Donald Trump. It's crazy the amount of smear. The latest smear that we are getting today is about Trump's donations. Everybody's worried Trump's going to pay himself back for loaning himself money from donations he gets. Everyone's worried he might take donor money from big GOP donors, but they don't really like Trump and they don't want to give him any money. So that's all they're going to talk about is how can we smear Trump. He said he was self-financing his campaign. But this is the general election. We all know that takes about $1 billion, and the down ticket races need help, and all of that needs fundraising. And you know who's going to come knocking on Mr. Trump's door? The GOP. Come help us fundraise. Just like Trump helped Chris Christie fundraise so that he could pay off his campaign debt. So, you guys, we got to help Trump out too. I personally have dedicated $25 to $50 per month until the election to give to the Trump campaign to help him finance making America great again and beating Hillary Clinton, which is very important, and keeping the Senate majority, keeping the House, doing more in the Senate if we can, keeping our control over Congress so that when Trump gets into office, he can get stuff done. So, if you like the fact that Trump is not bought and paid for by special interests, help him out. If Bernie can continue to outraise Hillary Clinton $27 at a time, I think us Trumpsters can help Trump. And that's what I plan to do. So that's my advice on that. Everybody's still talking about the Egyptian crash and trying to prove Trump wrong, that it wasn't terrorism, except looks like it was probably terrorism. In fact, it looks like it might have been an inside job, and the Egyptians are predicting that it is terrorism. And so by Monday, Trump's going to be proven right. And that's probably why they're talking so much about donations right now, because they don't like that lovely little moment when the media has to go, oh yeah, Trump was right. Which happens like every time, because news always turns Trump. That's what it does. So, let's talk about the NRA endorsement. It was great. If you didn't get a chance to see him do the speech, it should be on rsbn.tv. Take a look at it or find it on YouTube. It was a great speech. The NRA is a great endorsement. This is going to be a great group to help elect Donald Trump. The difference between Hillary Clinton and even Bernie Sanders, who's not going to win, and Donald Trump on the Second Amendment is astronomical. And so we're going to need that endorsement. It's a great endorsement. It's the first time they have ever endorsed a candidate before the convention. So it's an amazing honor, and that's because Donald Trump is so strong on the Second Amendment. Hillary voter fraud. I want to talk about this a little bit. There's a whole lot of stories, you guys, going on about various fears and evidence of potential voter fraud going on in the Hillary Clinton race. The burners are really upset about it. Read those articles. This is the same kind of tactic she's going to take when she's fighting our Trump. And so we're going to need to be aware of that. It's very important that we get a landslide number of voters out to the polls so that she can't use a little voting machinery to steal the election. So it's very important to keep aware of your enemy's tactics. Find out about it. There's a lot of stories going on. You know as well as I do, they are sneaky snakes over there. So keep that in mind. When Tuesday, the 24th, Washington votes, and then the next primary after that is June 7th, where California, Montana, New Jersey, New Mexico, and South Dakota vote. We are at 176 delegates right now, which means we need 61 delegates. That we won't get enough of those in Washington because Washington is proportional. Even if we got all 44, it wouldn't be enough. But we're so close. By the 7th, there's going to be a significant percentage more delegates, maybe even the 1,400 that Paul Manafort predicted. Wouldn't that be great? In their face. After the 7th. So we're going to keep going out and voting. It's important to vote, even though Trump is the only candidate running, even though he is relatively the presumptive nominee. We have to keep getting out there and voting. We want as many delegates for Trump at the convention to set the platform and the rules in favor of Trump and to possibly reset the way the Republican Party handles their elections, because we know that it was rigged and there's a lot of problems, and Trump having the delegates can make a significant impact into the future and into the next election. So it's important to get out there and vote. There's a whole bunch of rallies coming up. If you aren't able to get out to the rallies, watch them on rsbn.tv. They do a great job of streaming them live or after the fact, so get a chance to watch them on Tuesday the 24th, 7 p.m. in New Mexico. I believe that's Mountain Time. Anaheim on Wednesday at noon. That might even go a little late because you know how they protest out in California, so that might start at 1, but tune in at noon. Try to catch it. That will be Pacific Time. Billings, Montana, Thursday at 4 p.m. I think Mountain Time again. And San Diego at Friday 27 at 2 p.m. Friday the 27th at 2 p.m. Those California rallies could be rallies. So if you are going out to the rallies, be safe and document what happens. Share it with the Trump train. It's important to let everybody know what's going on so that we keep informed about the truth. That's great. I wanted to do, let's do my Trump reason of the day. My Trump reason of the day is sass. We have had presidents who apologize and kiss butt of foreign leaders and have had no backbone and strength. Trump tweets insults and everyone's upset about his tone. But that tone, as it matures into a president, will be the kind of strength that we need to not let other nations walk all over us, to walk into the negotiating table with strength. And we haven't done that. We haven't done that with Iran. We haven't done that with any of our trading partners. That's why we're getting eaten alive on all these trade deals. And in the Middle East and in the military, that's why we're getting eaten alive, because we don't have a guy who might be a jerk. Trump might be a jerk. That's a good quality. That's a quality I want my president. I want a president who's willing to be a jerk for America if he needs to stand up for it. So that's my Trump reason of the day, you guys. One thing I love is looking at all the fun pictures on the Trump train. And I am a pet lover. I love cats. I have a beautiful cat myself. Some people do some fun stuff. They dress their cat up as a Trump cat. You could probably do it, but I'm just going to show you this little guy right here. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, yeah, there we go. See, this is the extra effort, people. The tie. Okay? If you're going to make a Trump cat, don't just stick a wad of fuzz on his head and take a picture. Add a tie or a flag or something. Mix it up. You don't get to be best of the Trump train with no effort whatsoever. It's ridiculous. So, and if you would like to, if you have something you see, if you have somebody's great lawn sign or somebody's cool car or somebody's great shirt or anything Trumpy you'd like to share with us here on Trump Talk, we can, you can reach us at, I'm the Trumpetarian. You can just tweet me at Trumpetarian. You can email us, trumptalkus@gmail.com. You can also just find all of our videos at www.trumptalk.us or go to our Facebook page, Trump Talk US. Post it right there on the page. Love all that stuff. So I'm happy to share your pictures and photos and anything Trumpy. If you're looking for some good, funny reading, you can grab my book, The Semi-Essential Trump Supporters 2016 Election Survival Guide. A lot of funny stuff. It's the primary edition. We're going to come out with the general edition because we done it, babies. Trump is the nominee, and he's going on to be the president. So that's my Trump Talk. Baltimore, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Keep trumping. Everybody keep trumping. Until next time, you know it's me. It's Lil Trumpy. And it's Trump Nation, you guys. Go Trump. See you tomorrow.